Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to another live stream. This time we're going to be fighting Arch-Tempered Lunastra. It is April 18th, and this is your last chance to get the Lunastra tickets in order to unlock her unnecessary Gamma armor. I don't use her Gamma armor in anything. However, it is fun to fight her, and today we have a theme for the live stream. I'm going to have 0 deaths. I'm not going to die even one time. You're all going to be very impressed. Essentially, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into a corner with a hunting horn. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. One of the things I want to do real fast, if you don't mind, go. One of the things we're going to do, I want to see what I actually have to do to unlock a ticket. Register bounties. Hunt Fanged Wyvern. That's pretty easy. Rotten Veil. Darn, 4 of those. Slay Lunastra. I got to kill her 4 times. Okay. And then I'll have the limited bounties done. I want that gold Wyverian print because I definitely need more gems. How's it going, Jason Dragoon? The build you see here, I was working on my next video. I'm working on part 2 of the counter build guide I have for Arch-Tempered Kulve coming out, where I cover all 14 weapons and various counter builds that you should be using to farm her up. As you guys know, Arch-Tempered Kulve comes out later today. I'll probably do a second stream when she comes out, but I'm going to try and get that counter build video done before she comes out. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. It actually takes a long time. Let's go ahead and put a build together. This is going to be a no dying build, and I think we will start out with a weapon that I think has done really well. We're going to go over to the light bowguns because ice ammo does really well against her, if you didn't know that. Here we go. We're going to use the Emperor Shell Blaze. It actually comes with the gut skill built in. I think that's pretty good. And now our job is to build a set that will survive all of her moves. Go ahead and remove all that. Let's think about it. What would actually survive all of her attacks? Yes, that's right, Rudy. Hashtag Economist. Not today, Rudy. Today it's going to be Genius Economist. I'm not going to die even one time. I want to do Spare Shot, but I feel like if I go Spare Shot, there's a fair chance I will actually die from that, because you have to build Zenajiva armor, and that's going to be negative fire resistance, and I would prefer to have the opposite of that. I'd prefer to have max fire resist. So let me think about it. I think that we should over here put the free element charm. Here we go. And we're going to put the free element charm over there so we don't have to build the Kieran legs either. So no Spare Shot, no Kieran armor. That's my goal. And then this is fine. This is going to have fire resistance, except we're going to go up here to health boost the coil, huh? So if I'm not building Spare Shot, I can pretty much build what I want, except we do want Rathalos for the crit element. So there's Wrath 1. I think Wrath 2 is going to be, oh, this guy right here, in fact. That's going to finish off our free element ammo up skill. That leaves these 2 slots open. Let's see. Hope you guys are all having a nice day. Maximum Might's pretty nice. How's the fire resistance on Maximum Might? It's okay. It's not negative. Tool Specialist. That's an interesting thought. That's an interesting THOT. We could know. Crit Boost doesn't really help you with elemental ammo. Alright, I think we have our build. I think I'm going to stick with this coil, actually. Get that MF plus 50% health thing. You're funny. Alright, so here we are so far. Let's drop all this to make it less confusing. Here's what we really have. Let's go ahead and finish off Vitality. And then I'm actually going to bring in Fire Resistance. Oops. Wait, we'll wait on the Fire Resistance. Why don't we wait on that? What we really want, we want to bring in probably Tenderizer. And then probably some Maximum Might. Now, I want to stop there and finish off Tool Maintenance. Tool Specialist, I should say. And we want Fire Resistance at this point. Fire Resist, Fire Resist, Fire Resist. And then I'd love to have Protection as well. Show me Protection. Here we go. 1. Where's it at? Did I go past it? 2. 3. So look at this trash build. I don't even have the frost decorations in this build. We just have health boost, fire resist, and divine blessing. But you know, we do have weakness exploit, so we'll get 80% affinity when it is a weak spot, which means basically only when we shoot her tail. And we'll just see how it goes, honestly. Yeah, that's what we'll go with. Let's go over to manage items. And we want a nice ammo setup. That's right here. We don't need spread ammo. Sticky ammo's fine. Poison, we don't need that. We don't need that. Slice ammo's fine. You know, honestly, I'm not going to be using the slice ammo, so I'm just going to take it off, actually. Same with the sticky ammo. I don't think well, we could use sticky ammo too. Might be able to cause a knockdown on her. At least one knockdown. So we're going to do sticky ammo 1, sticky ammo 2. And paralysis ammo is fine, I think. Paralysis ammo, that's legit. Recovery, that would be like for our teammates. We can bring the demon ammo, that's fine. And then over here, what do we got? We got barrel bombs, devil's blight. This should be like up here probably. This definitely coming. Oh, I see what's wrong. We don't want adamant seed. Do we want adamant seed? Do what? Oop. Alright, we want these to disappear when we drink them, right? Because we can always get more when we return. What else do we got? That's fine. This is good. The null berries aren't really necessary right now. I'm going to take those off. Blast nut, huh? Might as well do the gunpowder then as well. Alright, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Well, for fighting Lunastra, we can also go with Astera Jerky. And I wouldn't mind having life powders for my teammates. You know, it's just, well, should I? I have recovery ammo. Why don't I just bring recovery ammo? How about that? There we go. And let's go ahead and edit our radio menu as well. Economist strikes again. Not today. 0 deaths. You guys are going to be so impressed. Really. You guys are going to be like, wow, this guy's actually pretty good. That's what you guys are going to say when you're done. We can get rid of this guy too. These guys are fine. We don't need to build max potions. Look at that. I just cleared out my whole menu. Up here, we're going to have our primary ammo for crafting. Freeze ammo. And over here, we'll do, I guess, sticky ammo 1 and sticky ammo 2. I feel like it's a pity that we would have to do that though. Put the Astera Jerky over here. And I want the Farcaster down here. The Farcaster. Show me the Farcaster. There it is. Farcaster, freeze ammo, Astera Jerky. We got these slots over and open over here. I think I would like this to be max potion here, mega potion here. And the problem is I don't have enough slots open to make the sticky ammo. So, I like to keep everything on one row because I'm that way. I don't like to use multiple D-pad like menus for my radio menu. Sticky ammo 1, sticky ammo 2. There we go. All right, that's the whole shebang. Let's go ahead and save this. We're actually going to save it right over this. We can edit it another day. Shows cart caster instead. What? Here it goes, everybody. Let's go ahead and post. Arch-tempered Lunastra. Oh, we want the northwest camp. Use the Chad blade. I don't think so. Also, let's go ahead and check our equipment. Temporal mantle and fireproof mantle. These are I approve of. I think those will do fine. Because remember, the goal here is not to cart. We don't really care how long the fight takes. We just don't want to die at all. Economist for president. Carts for free. You get a cart. You get a cart. A pot in every house, and in every house, or in every pot, a cart. We'll have socialized healthcare. Healthcare's right. Let's go ahead and eat. What should we eat? Veggie platter, I suppose? We already have guts. Does guts and moxie stack? I don't even know. We could try. We're not going to get it if we eat for it. Another player used a voucher. Well, there you go. Alright. Let's rename this Moxie. Look at this. We got a new keyboard for the Xbox. Wow. Microsoft really looking out for us here. Alright, Moxie. And we'll eat this. Order this meal? Yes. There we go, Moxie. So I wonder, what happens? Does it stack with guts? Or do you just lose guts? Or do they both disappear? I don't understand. We have Galuma using the Legia Snow Fletcher. Not a bad choice. We have Tigris using Empress Shell Blaze. Pretty much the same thing I'm using, but considerably less defense. Actually, I'm looking for what's really different about it. Nergihelm, Wrath Van Braces, huh? Fire resistance. Oh, that kind of makes sense. Malice, Greaves. And Halfdan using Dark Devourer. He's probably going to be using sticky ammo. So this is going to be an easy fight. Easy win, everyone. So if I die one time, if I cart once, I have to give my whole YouTube account over to Yash Jalem. He just inherits the account. That's how it works, guys. If I lose once, all my subs go to him. That's how it works. How's it going? What's Mez said? Mezzy says he will quit YouTube and spend the rest of his days on the Disgorged Politics channel. That's right. Sit around complaining about things rather than doing things. While Among Us says, Celeste, I know, but today I'll be on my way earlier. Are you guys ready to fight Arch-Tempered Kulve on PC tonight? I'm going to be doing that. I'll teach you guys how to do the Pursuit 1 track farming. I heard somebody tell me recently that it's hard to get randoms to do this, to agree to do this, because they don't understand. I finally understand how to play Funlance. Funlance. You guard. Let's see. We want this. We want the cool drink because we're cool. Right? You guys think I'm cool, don't you? And look, we're actually going to eat our armor skin. Holy sh... Oh my god. We're going to eat our max potion. Nice. We'll pick up this might see. This is free, right? Why would we pass these things up? They're free. Okay, we're on our way. I have my Mega Barrel Bombs. Oh, she's gonna be mad. You better save some Arch-Tempered Kulve for us on Xbox when the festival starts too. Well, on Xbox I actually do have to finish my... Making me nervous. I actually do have to finish my collection on the Xbox. Don't do it. I guess I'll put on the Temporal Mantle first. Love to get a KO on her early, actually. Oh, right. Somebody else is using KO ammo as well. I didn't need to do that. Wait, I should be shooting toward the tail, shouldn't I? So we're doing terrible damage right now. She's using that sexy Lunastra tail. I ain't getting involved in that. You guys think I'm getting involved in that? Hell no. These Mega Barrel Bombs going. She's hurting herself on my mines here. Oh! Wait, where are you going? We don't want you to leave. Wow, look at that. She didn't even hit me one time, guys. OP. Mega Barrel Bomb. Oh, did somebody else set that off? I think somebody else just shot my barrel bombs. You're not supposed to do that to your teammate. Shooting his barrel bombs. Shoot the base of the tail. Alright. Ooh, man. No. Come on. let's get out the fireproof mantle. And we are... Oh, we lost Tigris. We're going to go ahead and... Oh! Running away. Cloaked Rock can't catch you if you simply run away. Just got all these flames. Shooting her in the butthole. It's almost like if you don't want to die, just play really far away from her. She jumping? Nope. You know, when she roars, it's actually a safe bet that she's going to use her supernova, right? She only supernovas after roaring, so yeah, the moment you see that roar, you gotta be like, is this it? That's also why it's a good idea to have earplugs, or to be able to, I guess if you had the skill, you could just dodge the roar, is what I was gonna say, but let's be honest, that's pretty difficult. Oh, there it is. Oh, and there's that. Oh, look at all that damage I'm taking. So much damage. Boop. I'm out of here, bitches. No deaths. No carts. Change equipment. We're going to go ahead and put on the Rocksteady mantle now. Get this items refreshed. Right, we're using this ice ammo. Hell yeah. Let's go ahead and change to the other light bowgun. Fortify Economist, that's right. Gameconomist doesn't cart, he just procs Fortify. It's gonna be OP Economist, that's what you're gonna have to call me. You're gonna have to call me the Bubble Boy, Safety Boy. Okay, here's the Rocksteady mantle. Oh my wummo. Let's go ahead and give all these guys extra damage, because they deserve it. Alright, I'm not affected by your shit no more. I got the Rocksteady mantle. What are you gonna do about it? You know what I think my team wants to do? I think they want me to paralyze. Oh wait, that's Teostra. We're gonna save the paralysis for when we actually have a chance of winning. Let's save Halfdan. Let's see if we can shoot him. Think we can shoot him all the way from over here? Nah. Come on. Oh, I think I got him. Oh, I did. Oh, that's so funny. Oh. 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 I don't want to be part of that. Shoot her in the head. Oh. Actually, can we just leave? I hear she chases you. I hear she'll chase you into the third stage. Who is this son of a friggin' Teostra giving me trouble? Doesn't he know this is a gated community? Get some of this blast nut. We got two guys down there fighting her. They don't know that I was like, hey, what if we just run away? Come on, Halfdan, you know you want to come over here. Now, so what I understand is if everyone just runs down to the next stage, she'll actually follow you into the next stage, right? So like if we all just run down here over these boulders and just ignore Teostra, she actually comes with you. Wait. Something about Gajalaka shelling? I heard something about oh, there it is. I saw it pop up on my screen there for a minute there. Yeah, get him. Get him. Look at that free damage on her. Love the Gajalaka shelling. Good on the knockdown. Gajalaka's like, piece of cake. Shooting Lunastra in the butt. Alright. We got our temporal mantle. 0 deaths. Have I even taken damage yet? I don't even know I've taken it. Has she hit me even one time? I'm not even sure. Like, I know I temporal mantle flipped through 1 or 2 moves. I don't think she's actually hit me, has she? He swore, holy shit, he would never do this. I'm crying and shaking. Oh my god, Gameconomist would never do this. This is a Christian server. You know the rules. My mom grounded me for a week. Shooting her in the tail. Jump. Alright, let's get these down. God, stop moving. Wait, are these dragon pods? Doo-doo-doo. Oh, she's moving. Stand still. She's about to get dragon potted. Oh, look at that. We actually interrupted her. I'm literally shaking right now. Shooting you in the head. Only the fire damage till now, I guess. What? Oh, you're talking about me taking damage. She gonna get shot in the tail. Oh no. Take this off. Grab these stones. People think Arch-Tempered Lunastra is difficult. Look at her, she's a piece of cake, guys. Not even taking damage. She jumping? Oh, no she's not. She's getting knocked down, that's what's happening. Oh, I can't shoot through this fire. Through the fire and flames. Oh, is she gonna jump now? Oh, she actually got me. Alright, we're behind that threshold. First heal. Boop. Alright, we're good. Not even close, Lunastra. Not even close. I see another dragon pod. Oh, she thinks she's leaving. That's so cute. So cute that she thinks she's leaving. Let's go ahead and heal that up. Very first thing I do is heal. No messing around. Poor Galuma. Galuma's like, I need healing. Where's that paralysis ammo? Oh, she better not do it. She's not doing it. Come on. Get me out of this. I shot her out of the air. Oh, you're gonna get beat up now, Lunastra. Galuma needs more damage, you can just tell. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, did I just do that? Oh, we better keep shooting her. I didn't realize that she got put to sleep. I didn't realize that was the case. Alright. My bad. Let's go ahead and heal. We were helping the guy with the sticky... Oh, we got another hit. Look at that. Damage taken was reduced. Look how little damage we actually took from that. First thing I do, heal. She will never kill me. Nice, nice, nice. I could pull a Mr. Clean and put barrel bombs down right next to my teammates now, so they get blown away while she's incapacitated. Oh, she still wants to leave. Alright, I'm very certain when we go barrel bomb her to wake her up, she's out of here. Of course, we could just flash her. Do I have flash pots? I don't have flash pots. Silly me. I've never knocked her down right here. Can you knock her down? I tried. Fraggle BRH, like Fraggle Rock. How can I play with you? Is there a queue? There's no queue. It's just kind of first come, first serve. I've thought about doing a queue before to make sure more people get a chance to play. other than that, I don't want anything that would slow down. I don't want anything that would slow down the stream. That's all. We are entertaining people, so. Are we waiting for one more person? We are waiting for one more person. I say we don't wait for them. I say we just go. Yeah, you got it, Half Dan. She's good. Good job, everyone. No carts. No carts. I'm the master of not carting. Man, how did I get so good? Let's go ahead and... I am going to share a link with you guys to my Kulve counter builds. Here we go. Get ready for Arch-Tempered Kulve with this list of counter builds. If you guys didn't see that, that's my latest video. So basically, I'm going to take all 14 weapon classes and make counter builds for all 14 weapon classes for fighting Arch-Tempered Kulve, and then you don't have to wonder what should you be using. You can just take a look at that, and it's going to be pretty accurate. TheGameconomist out here, like, what? I don't know what the face actually represents. Gameconomist, try not carting with melee weapons. Oh, you want it to be difficult, do you? Walamanga? You think I can't do it? You think I can't live with friggin' melee weapons? I'll show you. What's the riskiest melee weapon? Dual blades? I feel like dual blades has a great dodge, though, actually. Also, fast sheath time. Riskiest weapon. Switch axe, maybe? Switch axe might be. Yeah, I think switch axe is pretty tricky. It's got a kind of a nerfed roll and not the fastest sheath time. It's not a bad one. Wow, the stream is behind. Charge blade, Kiar thunder, Kiar ice, done. Well, I'm doing a counter build for all 14 weapons. Yeah, Rudy says switch axe. Switch axe, the riskiest weapon in the game. We'll do switch axe next. I'll show you. I'll show you. We'll just take these off. OP. OP category. Let's do switch axe. And which switch axe should we use? We have the Kiar axe paralysis. Terrath axe water, Kiar axe water. We have a Kiar axe ice, don't we? Bomber stream. Yeah, we do. It's right here. We use the Kiar axe stream probably. And then we probably will put on Kulve Gamma. Where is my Kulve Gamma? No, we want Alpha Arms, don't we? It's right here. I knew it was nearby. My eyes just don't see it. Now, here's the deal. I ought to put on some defense. How about we put on some earplugs? How are we looking? So we got Finished Tool Specialist and earplugs on this build. And then we got these slots left over. Not a lot of slots, actually. Well, we definitely want Vitality. We're going to have to give up one of these for Vitality. Show me the Vitality. Where's it hiding? This UI is so despicable. Come on, man. Terrible UI. We might as well finish. Well, Weakness Exploit actually isn't that useful. We're gonna drop this Kaiser Embrace's Alpha. You know why it's not useful? Because it really is just her wings that we're getting good damage on. So what we should rather have is Kulve Gamma arms. Show me the Kulve Gamma arms. Here they are. Not Kulve Gamma. I meant Teostra Gamma. I'm sorry. Using the wrong term. So we have Vitality, Vitality. Ooh. I guess we fill another medium decoration slot with Vitality. Yeah, it's just the way it's going to have to be, unfortunately. Here's that Vitality. Okay. So we have Vitality. We have earplugs. We have Critical Eye. We have Tool Specialist. I think that's a pretty good start. And then what do we have? We have 45% affinity, actually. That's kind of cool. We want Maximum Might. You think that we want Tenderizer, but Tenderizer's not actually going to activate very often for us, unfortunately. Right, so now we have maximum might and crit eye, and we have these two last giant slots left, and I don't know what I want to put in them. Crit boost? Yeah, we want crit boost. Crit 1, crit 2. Okay. We could give up one more mighty for crit boost. Let me take a look. What's our affinity at? 75? It'd bring it down to 65 if we dropped one. I think crit 2 is just fine. Also, you'll notice I didn't put any points into the ice element, right? But we have this tanky build, right? Let's check our mantles. We update our mantles real fast. Oops, here we go. We don't want rock steady in the other one. We actually want the fireproof mantle. And then for our items, we're gonna come over here. We're probably just gonna use the basic items. Flash pod is not really necessary here. Let's take a look at our radio menu, make sure the radio menu makes sense. Farcaster down here is good. Max potion, flash pod's not really important. Max potion over here does not need to exist. Drop that flash pod as well. Okay, so we have room for more. Probably a Stera jerky there. And over here, we can put on a life powder. Actually, you know what? Let's do it the other way around. Let's have the life powder on this side. And the Astera jerky over here, because we're going to use the Astera jerky less. Manage items, we're going to add that Astera jerky. And we are going to add the life powders as well. We're actually going to override this. That's going to be part of our permanent basic build. Okay, let's go ahead and post. Oh, not the southern, northwest. All the decorations are scrambled, even with certain filtering. Yeah, basically, every time you jump between small, medium, and large decoration slots, the order of the decorations change. They're in the same, like, list, but where you start on the list on each page actually shifts up or down, and it is so freaking annoying, man. I don't know who designed it that way, but they should be told it was bad. Nobody wants that. Pick this up. Well, we'll pick this up as well, because we are going to be killing Elder Dragons. Oh, good. We counted. Okay, so we need to kill her 3 more times. Okay, wait a second. So we had guts with that other weapon, the blaze weapon, but we're not going to have guts. I wonder if we can get Moxie. Eat meal. Oh, somebody used a voucher. So we, in fact, are going to get elemental resist. Also, I'm curious. I've never done this. Where's my nutrients? Mega nutrients. I'm going to eat a mega nutrients at the start of the match this time. Because I'm wondering if I'm supposed to just be eating one of those to max my health out. Who do we got? We got Galuma. And we have Tigris again. I'm actually wondering if I should have like a rule where you can't be in 2 matches. I don't know. Let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and we'll talk about it. I'll let you guys think about it. Here's a Deep Vero set. He's got as much as he can is what he's got. Health boost. His augmentations are correct. Yeah, that's a good build. He probably wants to drop 1 level of that health boost for another crit eye. The real problem with the Deep Vero is that you struggle with the affinity, unfortunately. Let's have some more coffee. How many deaths? 0, James Dice. 0 deaths. What are you going to do about it, James Dice? Can you handle that? Can you handle the truth? He can't handle the truth. So we have the switch axe because somebody was like, oh yeah, well it's easy to stay alive with the light bowgun, but can you stay alive with the switch axe? So we're going to try the switch axe. I've got 0 deaths, which means I don't have to give my whole YouTube account away to Yash Jalem yet. We're going to keep it that way. Let's go ahead and eat a not a mega potion, a mega nutrients. What actually happens when I do this? Okay, and does max potion go past that? Yes, so you're going to eat a max potion at the beginning. I've never tested that. Can you believe it? All this time. Never tested that. Have a cool drink right here. God, that's cool. Ah, refreshing. It's like a glass of milk. Might seed. Well, that's it. I don't really care about using my Mega Demon drugs for this. Fireproof mantle. We're gonna get these mega barrel bombs down. You know why? Because they are mega. Grab this nitro shroom. Used in making barrel bombs. Same with this guy. It's like she can't believe that I'm here. Grab this mandragora. What are you talking about, Lunastra? I'm just here to pick mushrooms. Oh, is she gonna run at me? Oh my god, it's already starting. Oh my god, she is the worst monster. Here we go, okay. We have the temporal mantle on now, we're safe. And I do not have a health regen augmentation on this weapon because I do not use it enough. So we're just gonna open that up. Speaking of which, do we have the Gajalaka over there? We don't. Come on over here, Lunastra. You know you want to come over here. I don't want my barrel bombs to be... Oh. I don't want my barrel bombs to be wasted. I will be sad if they get wasted. She'll target me in a second. No, she won't. Come on, man. Oh, somebody mounted her. Oh, well. We're also going to stand still here because we don't want the temporal mantle to decay too much. Damn it. Alright, let's get rid of these. That was a waste. We'll go ahead and craft some more. She's coming down. Pull a Mr. Clean right here. We should be attacking her wings, by the way. Oh. Oh, I'm sad that that didn't reach. I figured I might as well use that move because I have the temporal mantle on right now. Temporal mantle is broken now. Great. I'm alive. I'm alive. Let's get this fireproof mantle on now. 0 deaths, everyone. What are you gonna do about it? You mad? You mad that I haven't died? Your preconceived notions that I'm the Cartconomist? No, I'm the Alive-conomist right now. Nope, not me. Oh. That hurts so much. My feelings. Let's have some life powder again. Just heal that up. Oh, cool. I didn't know you could do that. Oh, I had no idea that that was part of the moveset. Oh, look at me trying to dodge the roar here. Is she using her ult? No, she's not. Oops, I actually hit the wrong button there. God damn it. Let's go ahead and eat. Mega Potion. Alright, we got attack up large and defense up large. That's good. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I'm trying to actually use this life powder here. Help Pengy out. Fortunately, I'm out of life powders now. She moves around so much. I'm trying to use the transformation combo, but she just moves, so it's like there's no point in going into it. Let's try. Ah. Now she gonna ult? Yeah. Alright, we're fine. We didn't even have to leave, honestly. Oh, she's going to the next area? That's so convenient. That is so convenient, because Teostra's just arriving. She's gonna run over here and she's gonna blow herself up. It's what she's going to do. Oh, Go under her head for that move. Oh, what hit me? Was that wind pressure? Oh, it must be wind pressure. Let's go ahead and eat this Mega Potion. Fireproof Mantle's gone. It's like she can't do anything when I have... Wait, is that Teostra again? Wow. Can we bring her down here, possibly? Oh yeah, she does follow. See, check it out. You can get her to follow. If you guys come down here to the middle... Oh, are they shelling again? Hold on. Hold the phone. I didn't see those Gajalakas again. Those guys are amazing. My bad. Awesome. Alright, so now we could try running down. If you guys are listening, Tigris and Pengy? Yes, Tigris and Pengy. I think the other guy here is Mikaluma. Look at that, my Temporal Mantle's already ready. So this is an experiment. We want to see if Lunastra actually follows you down to the next area. It doesn't look like she does. What's she doing up there? No, wait, there she is. Oh, she totally follows. No way. We should have been doing this the whole time. She gonna run back here? Nah, she's gonna aggro to somebody. That looks like a good drop right there. What side are the wings on? Nice. The wings are on our side. This is how you should fight a monster right here. Easy mode. This whole time I've been fighting her with Teostra in the way? Hell no. Oh my god, it's like she wants to die. I'm on her head. Terrific. Oh. I shouldn't have reloaded my weapon there, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and put on the Temporal Mantle. So one of the mistakes I make when I die, I notice I forget that I have the mantles available, and I'm just like too lazy to put the mantles on. So that when I die, and I'm looking back like in hindsight, and I go, oh my god, my Temporal Mantle was available. I could have just been wearing it. From now on, I don't want to repeat that. I want to actually use my damn mantles. Nice job, everyone. 0 deaths. What do you think of that? 0. 2 OP. The alive economist. Not dead. Not carded. Pew. Great job, everyone. Luna is so easy in this cave. That's right. So from now on, when Teostra arrives, we should get Lunastra into the stage of the fight where the boulders fall, because that is a significant improvement to how the fight actually goes. Oh, somebody just sent a message. I missed it. Something about red eyes. She follows? I don't know what she... I didn't read it. All right. Nice job, everyone. We got it done in 8 minutes. Terrific job. I didn't even have a full damage build. You guys saw my build. You guys saw that I didn't even build for ice damage on my weapon. It's an ice damage weapon. It's not a raw damage weapon, which means it wasn't just me. My teammates were doing real well. Gotta go pick up my mom from work. I'll be back once I have Wi-Fi. Adios, Gameconomist in chat. Well, if Yash Jalim is leaving and I die, that means I don't have to give him my YouTube channel. Those are the rules. That's how it works. Rudy says, do it without baby blanket. What are you talking about, Rudy? The whole point is for me to stay alive. That's like saying, do it without rolling. If baby blanket's in the game, I get to use the baby blanket to stay alive. Now, if I was like, if I was AFK in the fight, like if I wasn't helping, here we go. Pengy says, if Luna has red eyes on the map, she will something. I'll let someone else play this time. Oh, Tigris. Oh, cool. Okay. Let's go ahead and change weapons. So Switch Axe was one of the more dangerous weapons, I think everyone agreed, and easily did not die. What next? We got Greatsword, Longsword, Sword and Shield, Dual Blades, Hammer, Hunting Horn, Lance, Gun Lance, Switch Axe, Charge Blade, Insect Glaive, Light Bowgun, Heavy Bowgun, and the Bow. I think that the hammer is a lot of fun. It's probably my favorite weapon when it comes to melee weapons. I think I ought to use it. So we have the Sleep Hammer. I think we might use the Sleep Hammer here. Sleep Hammer, you know, it's just a little more defensive than the other hammers, and I really appreciate that. Actually, I might just stick with this build. Let's see. So we have Maxed Crit Eye, and we have Tool Specialist. What does this bring you up to? 30%? Brings you up to 30%. So we're going to put Elementalist here. We're going to have Tenderizer. Got to have that. That's going to bring us up to 80%. And then we want Mighty, Mighty, Mighty. And how are we looking? You know, we're looking like we don't have Vitality. You would be stupid to skip Vitality if you wanted to stay alive. Alright, so we're missing some max might, but how are we looking at 50? Yeah, 50, that's what I thought. Look at that build. Oh, but we have no crit boost. Yoinks. You know what? You know what? We're going to scrap this build then. Oh, shoot. How are we doing so well on that other build? I don't understand. Did they just have high affinity? Might have just had high base affinity. Let me think about it. Heavy Bowgun next? Heavy Bowgun's easy. Come on, Heavy Bowgun, you don't die with Heavy Bowgun. I mean, unless you're me playing with randoms versus Arch-Tempered Zenajiva, right? I had a terrible day with that. I don't know why I was playing so badly. We're going to stick with that chest piece, I think. Or are we? I think we are. Yeah, we're going to stick with that chest piece. Okay. And then we need Draken these, and we need Draken these, and we need Draken these. Earplugs Charm stays on. So we have level 5 earplugs, Elementalist. I think Hammer has some risk to it, wouldn't you agree? Hammer's kind of a tricky weapon. Alright, what do we need? We need Tenderizer, pretty bad. So we have Tenderizer. Oh man, we have no Vitality. I just don't want to play without Vitality. How are we looking? 30%, that's not even high. It's the cost of bringing earplugs is what it is. The cost of bringing earplugs is very expensive. You're giving up the charm slot and one of your armor slots. So together, you're not really getting what you would have. Let's play a match without Vitality. Let's just see what happens. You know what? Because I do want to do a fair amount of damage. This could be it, boys. This could be the death. Manage items. We're going to go with this. Here's the build. We got 40% affinity, which comes up to 90 if we hit her in the head. And then we got earplugs, attack boost, crit eye, crit boost, weakness exploit, maximum might, power prolonger, airborne, and tool specialist. Oh, right, that's coming from the chest. Yvonne says, hey, it's me, Tigris. Hey, thanks, Yvonne. I appreciate that. You did a good job. Everyone did. 8 minutes is pretty fast for Arch-Tempered Lunastra. I don't know what the record is. There's probably like a 3-minute record where everyone used cluster bombs, but yeah, 8 minutes is pretty legit. Especially since I wasn't built all for damage. I don't think anyone was. We have feline insurance. So what do you guys think? If feline insurance activates, should that count as a death? I argue that it should not. I argue that it should not, because eating feline insurance, you can count that as part of your build, and it's adding a life to your group. So if I add feline insurance to my build, it shouldn't count. That's my argument. You can convince me that I'm wrong. Let's try and add it to the build. Actually, I think there's a... Hold the phone. I think there's a unpredictable platter, right? Yeah, right here. So we're going to get feline insurance right here for sure. Right there. See? Feline insurance. So I just added feline insurance. Pengi says, read the in-game chat. TheGameconomist. Luna will follow us if only she has red eyes on the map. Okay. Who do we have? We have Pengi again, using Deep Vero again. We have Fraggle using Tereth Glaive Ice. Not a bad choice. Oh, he needs free element though. Maybe it is a bad choice. Also, I don't understand why he needs so much handicraft. I don't think you want all that handicraft. Yeah, your build's not making a lot of sense. You also have crit boost 3, but you don't have any affinity to go with it. So the crit boost is only valuable if you have enough affinity. If you have very low affinity, you want crit boost 1. If your affinity is like above 60%, you want about crit boost 2. And if your affinity is above like 75%, you want crit boost 3. So, but you can't justify all that crit boost if you don't have affinity. The affinity would actually be more important for your build. Cop using Tereth Sword Fire. This is a pretty straightforward build all the time, isn't it? Oh, he's kind of done what I've done, hasn't he? A little bit of a mixed build there. Oh, he didn't go for Master's Touch. I did. I went for Master's Touch. Speaking of which, I should have Terrible. Ooh, I have -5 fire resist. Think I can do it, guys? Darren says, why use peak performance? With all of the fire floor, your health is always lowering, or do you think health augment will outpace it? Health augmentation will outpace it. I don't know. Was somebody using peak performance? I wasn't using peak performance. I don't see it there. Or there. I don't think anyone's using it. Oh, there it is. Yeah. No, you're right. He doesn't need 3 levels of Agitator and 2 levels of peak performance on that setup, in my opinion. You don't even need the 2 levels of Evade Window. He's using this Empress Gamma pieces over here, and that's what's giving it to him. There's probably a more solid build than that. Give Pengi the boot! Why you say that? I don't know why he said that. He stole my comment. Oh. Jam says, wait, even if you faint, it's still 0 deaths. Well, the rules say if I cart, it should count as a death. But my argument is if I built for insurance, I'm getting an extra life. So I'm allowed to die 1 time in this fight. If I die twice, then I've failed. Okay, but I can die 1 time because I have feline insurance. Those are the rules. Because you're supposed to have 3 lives, but I've brought it up to 4 lives, so I think that's fair. All right, we're gonna have a max potion. Guess I didn't need it. We're gonna have a cool drink. Definitely need a cool drink. Best hammer in the game, the one I'm using, arguably, the Sleep Hammer. You could technically reach a higher damage output with the Diablo Shatterer, but it requires you dropping the health regen augmentation. So you're going to drop health. You're going to drop the health regen augmentation in favor of a second affinity augmentation. And then what you're going to be able to do with the Diablo Shatterer is you're going to be able to reach. You're going to be able to drop 1 level of max might, and you're going to be able to reach level 3 crit boost, which it couldn't do previously. So the double affinity augmentation is giving it slightly more power. Look at that! Already fired. Alright, Temporal Mantles. Oh, wait. Look at that. Jesus. Temporal Mantle going on. Mega Potion and up. Dangerous to play with no Vitality. It really is. Big difference in your damage output. Not damage output, your survivability. No, come this way. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Ah, what is she doing? I like the other area better because it's got all the ledges. Not the ledges. It's got the hill. can't, man. I think she's going for Fraggy. No, she's not going for anyone. Who flashed her? You don't flash Lunastra. Oh shit, she's out of the sky though. Oh, she's paralyzed. Interesting. Who paralyzed her and how? Also, how did I lose my, I lost my charge. Here we go. I'm alive. Real tricky there. You can see that because I didn't have vitality, my odds of dying were increased. So somebody flashed her like they didn't know what they were doing. You're not supposed to flash Lunastra. Where's she at? Wrong way. She turned the other way. Oh, and I'm hurt. Spending a lot of my time healing, I notice. I actually would prefer her to be over by this ledge. If you guys understood that hammers can ledge hop, you guys would be helping me get her over there. Dude. Okay, she's aggroed to somebody else. She's landing all her moves. Yeah, so if you guys have a hammer player on your team and you're playing Elder's Recess, help him bring the monster over here because you're going to allow that player to ledge hop. It just makes sense. You can do that for Greatsword players too. More trouble. I'm dead as soon as I stand up, actually. I didn't grab a new Farcaster. Oh! Okay, that was actually my fault, but I did have feline insurance. Wow, I'm glad I had that. Alright, it's still, like I said, because I had feline insurance, we won't count one life. That was all my fault, though. If I didn't have feline insurance, we would count that. If we didn't have feline insurance, we would count that. The mistake I made is after I jumped back from the first one, I didn't bring Farcaster. It actually, when I stood back up, there was a chance I escaped with Farcaster there because she didn't interrupt me with wind pressure, so there actually was a chance that I recovered. Alright, let's go ahead and eat a max potion. And we're going to refresh that cool drink, I think. Oh, and we're gone. Yeah, I don't think that was that great of a run for anyone. Gameconomist, as the chief referee, I deny Gameconomist motions that he gets one free cart. Even if you build for an extra cart, it's a cart. You don't get to be referee of my live stream. It doesn't work that way. I would say this. If I had to go in with the no feline insurance, I probably would have decided to bring Vitality. So because before I started the match, because I picked up Vitality, I decided, okay, I'm getting feline insurance. Gameconomist, you can flash her when entering a new area to make her waste her aura while everyone is safe. Okay, that's an interesting point, Yvonne. I do have to say, though, the person who flashed her earlier and caused her to go into her supernova too soon, I don't think that person was doing that. I think that person just didn't know what they were doing. All right, let's go ahead and post. I'm going to keep using this. I don't know. I think I will bring Vitality. It's too important. I think what we'll do is we're going to drop the Empress Mail. And we're going to bring the Draken Mail. And we can actually drop the Draken Greaves. Should I drop the Greaves or the Coil? I would drop the Coil, actually. Everyone, raise your hand if you see me as chief referee. Minx, it's just not possible to do that. It's my stream. The thing is, Minx, if I pushed a button, you would be out of the stream. It just doesn't work that way. I'm like a monarch. Let's go ahead and go over to the decorations. Right. We don't need the earplugs charm either, so I think we should put vitality there to be efficient. So vitality boost goes there. And we're going to have might here. So we're changing the build to drop the earplugs because I feel like that run really did show that you have to have vitality if you want to have a reasonable chance of escaping the supernova. Also, who the heck was flashing her? Alright, our fire resistance is at 2. If we could just get it up by 1 more. We're at 50% vitality though. We're going to drop this other might, and we're actually going to bring another fire resist. Alright. Alright. So we're having another go. I'm going to keep the same rule. If I pick up feline insurance, not my teammates, if I pick it up, we're going to count that as a free cart. Eat a meal. And we'll go with the veggie platter. Wait, did somebody use a voucher? Because then, yeah, I'm going to go with Moxie then. Sweet. Someone flashed her mid-fight. So what happened was, I think someone flashed her thinking she was going to fall to the ground, which means they have not fought her very much, because if you had fought her a lot, you'd know what all it does is it brings her closer to using her supernova. Some people just don't know. I used to be the moron flashing Luna myself, so give us a break. Yeah, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Let's see what everyone's bringing. Pengy has Deep Vero. Nice. Valkyrie has Terrath Hammer Sleep, like me. Using a different build here. No Master's Touch. And Tigress has Emperor's Shell Blaze. That's a good choice. For Lunastra, what are you supposed to do during Supernova? During Supernova, your safest move is to simply Farcast away. That is your safest move. And then after you've done that, pick up another Farcaster from the tent. Your second safest move is to have either the Fireproof Mantle on, or arguably the Temporal Mantle might be safer. I think you could make a case for that, as long as you have like something to eat. And then you would eat... Oh, let's refresh your items. You can see that cool drink in my inventory. Go ahead and grab these, and then we're going to change to the Fireproof Mantle. And we're going to have cool drink. Alright, so we're playing without earplugs now. But the build has a lot more defense. And I feel like what that shows you is that by dropping the earplugs, not only are you getting health boost 3, you're also getting fire resist 2, and that's a pretty significant increase in what you have. So the question is, what's more valuable in the end, the earplugs or the health boost and the fire resist? Oh god, let me fight her here. I want to fight her here so bad. Oh, I didn't mean to put that on. Oh, good, she interrupted it. I actually wanted to put this on. God, she's so annoying with all her interrupts. Mega Potion. Oh, guess I lost the... She's at the wrong angle for me to be able to hit her. God damn it, and somebody keeps bringing her off of this ledge. There's the roar. Ah, it'd be nice if I could hit her feet there. Can't believe that didn't land. Let's go ahead and use the Fireproof Mantle now. The Temporal Mantle is clearly ending. We're going to get him out pretty, yeah, we got him out pretty easily there. By the way, let me know how the microphone sounds. Is the microphone a second ahead anymore, or would you say it's pretty much on par with the footage? Like, are they occurring at the same time? Because I actually went in and I edited the delay on the microphone to be a bit longer. Come on, give me the attack. Here we are. Come on, give me the end. Oh, yes, I got it. God, I can't believe that missed. Well, I still landed the ending to it, but it didn't land on her head. Oh, nice. We're getting great damage on her head, even though she knocked me around there. You can almost immediately tell this team has a better idea of what they're doing. Somebody flashed her. Oh. Come here, Lunastra. She gonna turn around, right? Oh, she didn't turn around enough, though. Oh, nice. Oh, but that wasn't her head. Oh. Look at that. Nice. That was nice and smooth, actually. So let's go ahead and jump in the tent. Oh, we're going to refresh our items this time. And we're going to change our equipment as well. We're going to grab the Rocksteady Mantle now. Joe says, I'd say it's about 1.5 seconds ahead. Huh, okay, so what I'll try to do, I'll try to go in and increase the delay even further. How do you go straight into the final Big Bang without spinning in circles? I'm not sure what he means. Are you talking about the difference between Big Bang Bludgeon versus like Spinning Bludgeon? Oh my god. She just wasted my barrels. Nice. That actually hit her head. Look at the... Oh, snap. That turned right into a grab right as soon as I do it. Zadie says, why do you use a delay? So the delay is to try and match the audio with the video. And right now the video is ahead. No, I'm sorry. The audio is ahead and I don't want that. Okay, she's coming down. she moved away. And my Rocksteady mantle is gone. Let's go ahead and take it off. Tigris is doing the right thing. He's drawing her down to the bottom of the map. That's what we should all do. Grab this stone. We'll heal up. It's interesting because I feel like Teostra can come down here too. I've seen him down here. There we go. Dude, she must be taking so much stun damage right now. I've got Temporal Mantle waiting. Come on, Lunastra. Nice. He's using Spinning Bludgeon. He should be using Brutal Big Bang, if not just regular Big Bang. Maybe he didn't mean to there. But that's what that one guy was asking about. He's like, how do you do that? How do you use... I think he was asking, how do you use the... Shoot, do I have... I could keep her in place with the Flash Pod, to be honest. Can I, looking for a hill. Nope. I'm gonna go ahead and put on the Temporal Mantle. God, she moves so much. I don't have any Crystal Burst on me. Nice job. She going to sleep? No, she's paralyzed. Possibly stun her. Oh, she's still trying to get away? What's she doing? Oh, she jumped all the way over here. She's dead. Nice job, everybody. Alright, what weapon should I do next, guys? We did hammer, we did switch axe, we did light bowgun. We could do... People wanted the heavy bowgun, but I can already tell you for the heavy bowgun, we're pretty much just going to use sticky ammo, and it's going to be really effective. It's super effective. I could use a different weapon, maybe the Greatsword. I could use sword and shield, dual blades. I could use a bow. Bow's pretty challenging. Yeah, I'm not sure what you guys would like to see. I'll do whatever you guys want, honestly. Well, I guess in the end, I end up making the choice. Lucas wants the Lance. I think the Lance is fun. I think the Lance isn't your best option for this fight, on the other hand. Cool says, are you playing on PC or PlayStation? I'm playing on Xbox, Cool Skeleton. God Terra Boy says dual blades, non-wide range sword and shield. That sounds like fun. Sword and shield build, that's for damage. Insect glaive, lance, charge blade, sword and shield again. Hunting horn, charge blade. Drink some more of my coffee. Doe says hunting horn, charge blade, use bow please. Charge blade, do spread build on heavy bowgun. Yeah, that's a pretty high damage build. High damage lance. Charge blade or bow. Bow it is. Can you use Greatsword, please? Greatsword. Man, everybody wants slightly different build. How should I choose who to go with? We got that done in 10 minutes. Good job, guys. God Terra Boy says, it won't let me join the session. I'm sad. Oh, is it full? It's possible that it's full. Oh, right, I'm supposed to advertise that other video I made. Forgot about that. Switch axe with no end game armor. You're talking about what I call a budget build. We already did switch axe, so we're definitely not going to do switch axe. I could practice my charge blade. We're not going to do longsword either. Longsword on the Xbox, I'm not going to do that for 2 months. We're going to try and flip charge blade and longsword. Let's take a look at our options, because everybody's kind of asking for something different, which means that, honestly, I could probably just pick any of these. Sometimes there's some consensus on what you guys want to see. So Greatsword is an option. I think that's a fun option. I mean, we might be able to just jump straight into Greatsword with this build that we're using right now. I don't know. Greatsword, longsword, sword and shield, dual blades. I feel like these two are really challenging. Well, this one in particular, sword and shield, is hard to get good damage on. You just have to play it really well to get the good damage. I also think it's probably not a strong option on Lunastra. Hammer, hunting horn, lance. I didn't think lance was a very good matchup. Switch axe was okay. Charge blade is very good for this matchup. Charge blade seems to be good on everything. Insect glaive. Charge blade reminds me of the gun lance, except instead of being super defensive, it's actually really offensive. Insect glaive. We could do an insect glaive aerial build. That could be fun. Light bowgun, heavy bowgun, bow. Lunastra's tail reaches to Saturn's rings. Let's do sword and shield. You know why? Because I don't feel that skilled with the sword and shield, and it just gets so little love. Let's pick the one we'll be using as well. We could go with, look, Kiar Slicer Numb, cause paralysis. I bet you we'd only cause it twice, though, at the cost of doing no damage. We're going to use the Kiar Slicer Stream for this, and then it already comes with free element. I'm sorry, it already comes with critical element. So let me think about this. I don't think I need the airborne skill. Does the airborne skill affect the aerial attack? Maybe it does. If it does, then I suppose I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Sword and shield, Unga Bunga style, he says. Actually, we might just keep this set for the extra aerial. So let's go attack. We already have health boost. Let's go weakness exploit. Weakness exploit. We could bring guard. I don't know if guard's actually useful in this case. Wait, we don't want weakness exploit. We want max might. Weakness exploit does not help. Max might does. Where's our one level of weakness exploit coming from? It's coming from the Kulve Taroth Malice Gamma. Well, we could leave it on for when she gets knocked over. Let's get this max might on. How are we looking? We should have about 60. Yeah. And then we do want frost damage. We got 1, 2. We'll go 3 frost. 3. The problem I'm seeing is I don't have the affinity that I would like to have. Oh, looks like I can drop one of these. Hold on. How can we raise the affinity without using... What are we looking at on this? We could go crit. So that brings it up by 5. There's not really any other options. We could drop shield as well to bring it up higher. This brings it up by 10. How does that look? 70%? And the weakness exploit brings us up to 85, but only when we're striking the wings. Makes me want to drop something and bring even more expert. I mean, we could drop one level of frost. Is it worth 5% affinity though? It's questionable. 75% affinity. Let's stop there. Let's go ahead and post. Can't tell what'll actually be better here, the affinity or the extra frost damage, because that's kind of a complicated calculation, you know? You're talking about how often will you have to sharpen, because the affinity is playing a role in Master's Touch. But we're missing 30 ice damage, 30 ice element. That doesn't calculate straight into damage. Oh, and we don't have the high fire resistance either. I feel like we'll be okay with that, though, because we don't really have to sheath our weapon to use the Farcaster. We'll see how it goes. Ooh, we got that fast. We'll do investigations. Pengy used a meal voucher. Who do we have? We have Pengy, Valkyrie, and Tigris. I feel like we just played this group. Everyone liked the video. Show support for our favorite Monster Hunter. Yeah, I only have 27 likes, everybody. Think about how that makes me feel. How would you feel if you only had 27 likes? You'd feel like people don't like you. Alright, we're going to go ahead and pick up Feline Moxie. I wish I understood YouTube's algorithm. Like, does it actually matter picking up likes? I question that it doesn't, but I don't actually know. Like, I suspect YouTube's algorithm would actually go, it matters more how long somebody watches, because people get desensitized to having to hit that like button. It's like, it's kind of a, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I never like other people's videos. I'm just too lazy. I'm just a little bit lazy, right? Like, I could ask you guys to like the video, but if you guys told me, I'm kind of lazy, I'd be like, yeah, that's understandable. Most of us are, right? But if you watch like 15 minutes of my live stream, I would hope YouTube is going, oh, they're enjoying the live stream. This must be a decent video. You see what I'm saying? So I would hope that however their algorithm works is strongly weighted toward how long you watch, as opposed to how many likes it got. Because everyone can be like, hey guys, like my video, like my video, like my video, right? And I feel like it's just this thing you have to add to your video that doesn't really, it's not part of the information. I hate saying it. It's why I don't say it too often. I'm trying to say it more often in my videos, but it's not my favorite thing. It just doesn't feel like it fits in. All right, let's go ahead and have a max potion. We're going to have a cool drink as well. So earplugs. Earplugs is expensive, man. How do you get earplugs in a build? Bitterbug. That's the issue. Earplugs is freaking expensive if you're going to use it. Grab this nitro shroom. Do we have gosh? Oh, guess I can't hold that. Well, I'm going to set that off then myself. She's going to stand there. Where's she going to go? She always uses that move twice. Oh, there's 3 times actually. I was going to say she uses it at least twice. I've never seen her use it only once and then land, but I wonder if that's possible. Maybe it's just me thinking anecdotally. Oh, come on. Can I guard this? Oh, she didn't use it on me, so I still don't know. Alright, we're gonna go for the wings here. I missed. Oh, she still got me. Temporal Mantle it is. Oh, that was the wind pressure there. Nice job bringing her down. Let's go ahead and get this damage on her. I think I might have just backstep dodged that attack she put down. How did that miss, man? Oh my god, this Sword and shield has so little range. Alright, so we grabbed her. Come on down. Oh, gonna run out of vitality there. Or not vitality, stamina, if I let her do that. Come on, this should be it. We're booping her. She just got booped. Nice job. Charge blade guy already ready. He's like, I got this. Take off this temporal mantle. You know what? I'm actually going to go grab the fireproof mantle because we should have started with the fireproof mantle. The reason I'm justifying this is because I need to heal anyways and I need to sharpen. So I can get it all done in one. I mean, that when I go into the... Basically what I'm saying is when I go into the tent, I'll get all these things done at the same time. Let's see. We used... Rocksteady was the first one we used. So we're going to bring out the fireproof mantle. By the time the fireproof mantle, we should have Rocksteady mantle back. Go ahead and eat this Megapod. Oh, I guess I have to be closer for that to work. Grab this nitro shroom. We could just bring her down to the other side as soon as we aggro her. The other guy was putting his on top of... Oh, come on, let's get over there to the front. Alright, we're healing up. Nice. Actually, it was nice being able to guard her tail there, because she's so annoying when she wags that tail. Pick up this dragon pod. Nice job. Can I get around her tail here? Yeah, I can. Ah, man, I can keep getting interrupted here. She's being put to sleep. Nice job. Oh, we didn't mean to wake her up though. Let's get, can I get the other one out? Yeah, nice. Go ahead and shoot these anyways. There we go. There's Teostra. So we can actually run off to the next area. Does everyone have the same plan? I think I'm ahead of everyone. Come on, guys, let's get over here. Okay, cool. Yeah, they're following. This has been a terrific strategy. I really enjoy this. Especially because you bring her over here. Oh, snap. I didn't think she'd follow so quickly. Oh, she's so close. Oh, yes, it did land. Wow, she was really down for a while. Alright, we need to get her under this next one as well. Oh, no we're not. We're going to keep attacking her, actually. You get good damage on her wings. Imagine the damage would be even better if we just had the build better. Oh, she's trying to get away. You put her to sleep. Very good. Mega barrel bomb. Mega barrel bomb. She gonna roar? Yeah, she's gonna roar. She mad. Let's go ahead and put on the Rocksteady mantle. Oh. Wow, that looks like I did not guard it at all, actually. Looks like it cut right through my guard. So which means it would be a an elemental attack that I can't guard. Okay, she's off to her nest. Oh, out of stamina. I'm gonna miss the stream a lot once I leave. What are you talking about, Scepter? Once you leave? Scepter leaving somewhere? Let's see what he means. Scroll up. Scepter. I don't know what he means. What weapon do you guys think most badly needs changes to be more fun or comparable performance-wise to, excuse me, other weapons? Well, I can tell you that the freaking bowguns are way too good. The bowguns have like an answer to every problem, and it's not even close. It's like you can't have a bad matchup using a bowgun. You can't have a bad matchup. The cluster bombs, what a joke. Cluster bombs are just like, here, we defeated Extreme Behemoth in 5 minutes using cluster bombs. So that ought to go. I don't know what they could replace it with that would be just as fun. You know what I would accept with the cluster bombs? I would like it if they reduced the damage of the cluster bombs, but they changed it so that explosive... Well, they would never do that, though, would they? Because I would love to be able to use cluster bombs with my teammates present. Currently, you have to kind of like play solo or play with other people using cluster bombs. Pengy, you did a great job. Oh, Scepter says he's leaving for university soon. That sucks. University is a lot of fun, man. Yeah, I had great times on university. That's where I met my now wife. Yeah, we met in our first year at well, I won't name the college because then you'll know exactly where I live. I guess people already kind of know where I live. But yeah, we met at university. We were both in the computer science, what would be the word? Curriculum. We're both going for a computer science degree. That's my point. And we met in the chess club, of all places. How nerdy does it get? Cybera says they nerfed the hell out of the slice ammo, didn't they? Yes, they did. They nerfed the slice ammo, but they didn't nerf the cluster bomb ammo. It makes no sense to me. The nerf to the slice ammo, at least it made a little bit of sense because they want you to use it to cut the limbs off a monster, and then if you really just want to deal like straightforward damage, they want you to use shot damage with the normal ammo, right? Because you're using a bowgun. You're not using a longsword when you hold a light bowgun, but the slice ammo made it so that you were dealing sever damage better than shot damage. So why would you ever use the normal ammo? You just wouldn't. So that at least made sense. All right, we're done with the sword and shield. How long is this? Okay, we're at an hour and a half. We can do another weapon. Probably another 2 weapons if we're fast enough. Nice job to everyone. Let's change the equipment over to category Greatsword, Longsword, Sword and Shield, Dual Blades. You know, I haven't been having a good go with the Greatsword against her. Let's do a Greatsword build. Anguish. Here's the Wyvern Ignition Impact Greatsword. We might keep most of this. Let's go ahead and swap this out to the Temporal Mantle. And let's get the decorations right. Alright, so we're going to go... I shouldn't reset this every time, but I should, shouldn't I? So we don't actually want Weakness Exploit. Weakness Exploit, again, it's not as useful as, like, Maximum Might, essentially. Oh, that's the wrong skill. Might. Max might is really important this time. Because most of the time I'm going to be hitting like her legs. Alright, and we could build weakness exploit. We've got the health charm. What to build? What to build? Could put 2 fire resist here. I mean, we could just build it so that every time she's knocked over, because she will get knocked over. Every time she's knocked over, we just get full damage on her wings, I guess. Seems fair enough. Yeah, 45%. We're going to leave it that way. Let's go ahead and post. I always choose the wrong camp. I should go ahead and fertilize these, shouldn't I?
Hey.
Go ahead and fertilize with the soft soil. How many mandragores I had? I don't even remember. Yash J. Lim says, I'm back. I'm back. Let's go ahead and eat at the canteen. What are we going to have? Eat a meal. Oh, looks like I'm going to eat Moxie again. Nice. Gameconomist, how are you liking Sekiro overall relative to Monster Hunter World? They're 2 very different games. Okay, so they're 2... It's kind of like asking me, what do I like? Cookies or ice cream? I like them both. Because I love cookies and ice cream, right? Well, actually, I don't eat much ice cream in the real world. I do love cookies, though. Sekiro has been fantastic. It feels very much like a Dark Souls game. You could tell it's made by the same company easily. They even reuse some of the assets from Dark Souls. Like, for example, one of the things I heard them do is when I was fighting a character who was using a bow and arrow, I could actually hear that it was the same bow and arrow sounds from Dark Souls. So it's like, oh, wow. And then another thing, I noticed one of their bad guys is basically a copy and paste of a Dark Souls bad guy, except they have, you know, the skin on the character looks slightly different. So I was like, oh, wow, they got the same bad guy archetypes over here as well. So very well made game. Highly recommend it. You're probably going to get frustrated by it. It's definitely a game that requires a lot of practice before you beat it. Yeah. Oh, this hasn't filled up. How many people do we have in this? Oh, we only have a few people. Oh, funny. Who do we have? We have Pengy Tigris and Japano. Using the Freeze Gale. Rarity 6. Freeze Gale. Interesting. Critical Eye, Wide Range. Latent Power. Yeah, I thought about using Latent Power, but it's just so easy to build Affinity elsewhere, but maybe for this fight it's tempting. Attack Boost, Health Boost, Fire Resist, Weakness Exploit, Divine Blessing. He's got a pretty survivable build. Maybe he'll outlive me. Zero Death Sekiro, that's not going to happen. I'm not that skilled. Style says, can you show your build? Yes, I can, real fast. I'll show the build. Get ready to screenshot it. Here it comes. That is the build. Also, there are my augmentations. Alright, we're ready to go. Going for landscape management. Huh, interesting. Why don't you use the Nergigante helmet so you only need 1 Maximite jewel and so you can put other jewels in? I'm thinking about it for a second. I suppose I could. Yeah, I think that would be fine. It depends on what you're trading off with the Draken Coil, because obviously I would be then taking the Draken Coil. Why is she... Oh, okay. Here we go. I was confused there. It pains me Gameconomist hasn't played Demons nor Bloodborne. I'll play Bloodborne too. I don't like to play old games. I don't like to. I like to play modern, recent games. Oop, come on, I don't want to talk to you.
Are you okay?
Talk to the handler. Oh, and I don't want to resharpen either. God, that's annoying. Is 1 health regen enough on the Greatsword? Yes, it is. To answer your question, it's very important to have that affinity augmentation if you did not know this. Get our max potion. Oh, I put on the wrong mantle. Of course I did. Ah, she keeps running around. She's so annoying. Nice. I think that the person using the insect glaive was helping with that there. Play Bloodborne, you sexy twink. Oh no, we don't want to get knocked off. She's gonna run all the way over here. Of course she is. Wait for my teammates to show up a bit. Oh, actually that messed everyone up. Interesting. Guess I shouldn't have waited for them to show up. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Of course, her wings are on the other side. Ah, and I'm getting interrupted because I ran into someone's shots. Wow, just terrible. Right, so we can actually do this. We can do damage to her back leg because eventually it'll cause her to get knocked down. Oh, I thought she was going to move into it for a second there. I was getting excited. We're in blue sharpness. Not ideal. What the F, man? Really bad. Let's go ahead and sharpen. I joined when I was going to stop. I don't know what he means by that. How old are you, Senpai Dano? I think he's talking to the other guy. Let's go ahead and grab these nitro shrooms. Got temporal mantle just waiting for us. Maybe we should go pick up the rocksteady mantle while we can. As an insect glaive user, doing all these aerial attacks only to get the mount stolen by someone else is so heartbreaking. Yeah, it's true. I know exactly what you're talking about. When you're playing insect glaive and you're like, wow, I'm doing great mount damage, and then you see someone else get the mount, it's like, oh wow, thanks. I think everyone can relate to that if they've used insect glaive enough. I'm ready to get back to editing. I gotta get that video made before Kulve Taroth comes out tonight. Alright, nice. We did hit her arm there. And she moved away. What the... Nice. Nice. Wow, the recovery for that is so slow. Oh, pity. Nice, 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 nice. Keeping her by this ledge. I'm getting some good aerials on her. Gotta be careful here. There we go. Rocksteady's dead. I'm gonna remove it. I wanna get knocked out of the air here. Nope, I don't wanna be part of that. Well, I do if she comes over here, I do. Nice, 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 nice. Oh my lord, I don't get enough time to finish True Charge Slash again. I didn't even charge it that time. Nice. Okay, we got him out. Teostra, yeah, he just showed up. I knew he was going to show up. I could just feel it. Do you watch Game of Thrones? I certainly do, and we have watched the first episode. It was pretty boring, pretty uneventful in my opinion. Slow start, I would say. We'll have to see where they go with it. This is a no spoilers chat room, though, guys. Don't talk about it. I mean, you can say if you liked it or not, but I wouldn't say anything about what actually happened. Oh, who knocked me? Oh, Teostra knocked me away. No, no, no! Oh my god, did you see how close I was to dying? Oh my god. I saw that heal coming in. I wonder if the heal actually saved me, or if it just... I wonder if either the heal saved me, or I only had a smidge of health left and the heal started kicking in at that point. Freaking Teostra, man. And then he KO'd me afterwards. Actually, I think the heal did save me, because if you think about it, I would have had... Let's say that she hit me, or he hit me, and then I stood up and I was KO'd, and I only had a smidge of health left. Well, right afterwards, he ran straight into me. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be running to the other area. I'm just getting out. Fuck this. Yeah, I think that heal saved me, because even if I survived his attack, which it looked maybe like I did, he had a follow-up attack while I was stunned, and that would have been a death, I think. Oh, Moxie, right, Jasper. Moxie saved me. Oh, okay. There we go. I think you guys are right. Moxie would have saved me, but after I was KO'd, I would have died afterwards. So the heal actually did save me. Nice job, whoever healed me. Oh, man. Talk about cutting it very close. It actually makes you think, like, having good teammates makes a difference, you know? Because that match where I had feline insurance and things went wrong, somebody flashed freaking... somebody flashed Lunastra. That was the whole reason I used that first Farcaster, because somebody flashed her. And then you have this alternative where somebody's actually saving my life before I cart. It's like, well, geez, I'd much rather have that. There we go. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess I was too close, because the first slice would have interrupted me. You know, I'm still practicing that. I'm not quite perfect at that. Yes, yes, yes. I was hoping that was land. I thought it would be close, actually, whether that landed or not. Oh, this isn't going to land. She stands up too fast. I know she does. Oh, it did land. Look at that. 500 damage. We're close to 600. Nice, 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 nice. I see him putting her to sleep again. I see that. I think I get this fit in free, too. Yeah, I do. Nice, okay. Oh, do I not have the ingredients? Oh, I guess I can use the small barrel bomb then. So I want the end of the attack to actually hit. Practice this then. Oh, I just suck. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm still practicing that. You guys can laugh all you want, but I play like all 14 weapons. I gotta be further away, man. So the tip of that last move has to basically... Oh, she's leaving. Oh, that landed too. Perfect. What mantles do we have? We have the temporal mantle. We're putting that on. We're not gonna mess around. We made it this far. Just lost white sharpness. We're in blue sharpness now. Teammates make a difference. You either get teammates who put her to sleep twice and save you when you're supposed to die, or you get teammates that flash her while she's in the air. She always using that move, man. I know I'm supposed to use Crystal Burst to interrupt her, it's just that I keep forgetting to grab the Crystal Burst, honestly. Oh god, I actually landed it. Wrong direction. We're just gonna go. Oh, she's dead. I was gonna say we're just gonna go for her head. Nice job, everyone. Flashing solo is an okay strat. I agree with that, Rudy. You can flash her, and then while she's going off, you can do whatever it is to control. You know what I mean? Like, you could run outside of the ring. You could... I guess that's what you would do. You'd run outside of the ring is what you'd do. Alright, we're at an hour and 51 minutes. You know what I want to actually do, guys? Rather than queuing up another fight against Arch-Tempered Lunastra, I should say. Rather than doing that, I want to finish my weekly bounties because I want another gold Wyverian print. There are so many weapons I need to augment, and I don't have the augment on them. And I just haven't farmed for those jewels? Is that right? Nergigante gems. There we go, gems. Yeah, I haven't farmed for those gems. Zeal is like carve her. Zeal, I have like 1 billion Lunastra parts. I don't really care. 8 is like carve as well. Gotta get those carves in. You know, if it was a monster that actually gave a gem that I needed, then I would definitely carve. The Lunastra gems are basically only used for carving or for making the weapons. What event are we getting today for console? For console, right? I don't remember. Nothing interesting if I do remember. Hold on, let me look this up. Somebody probably already has it pinned somewhere. I'm gonna try and find it though. Okay, I'm going to the event schedule right now. And the event schedule for the console, what does it say? Oh, what just happened? No, it went back. I didn't want to go back. Why does it do that sometimes? Oh, we get Arch-Tempered Boring Magdaros, the worst Arch-Tempered monster in the game to fight, which means I will not be playing on console unless there's something else to do. Is there anything else to do? Rock and Roll Recess, Curing the Myth. Yeah. No, all we get is Arch-Tempered Boring Magdaros, which means I will probably be playing on PC that week, or I will be playing Sekiro while we bide our time, or maybe we'll work on, I don't know, the Turf War quests, because those are kind of difficult. Speaking of which, I should include a time where those wrap up pretty soon, because now we know when the Spring Festival is. I think that Season 2 of the Turf Wars will end at the end of the Spring Festival, just like last time. Just like last time we did it until the end of the appreciation event. That's what it was. So let's see. We need to hunt 3 Fanged Wyverns, and we need to fight in the Rotten Vale. Fanged Wyverns. Does Odogaron count as a Fanged Wyvern? I can't remember. I think he does. Cannot remember. No, he's a brute, right? He's a brute wyvern. Let's look it up. He's a Fanged Wyvern. Perfect. I need Odogaron gems. I definitely need Odogaron gems. Let's go ahead over here.
Hello, Fiver.
And we'll go manage investigations. We'll look up Odogaron. Here he is. Show me some good Odogaron fights. None? Alright, well, if you guys are listening to the stream and you're in my session, you should go ahead and post your best Odogaron quests. Otherwise, I guess I'll post this one. I have one with, yeah, Pengy says Odu. Yeah. Let's see if anyone has posted. Oh, they're fighting. Look at them, they're fighting. They're 3-man in it. I need some Odogaron. I have INVS. Okay, if you want to post, I will definitely join Pengy. I'm looking for Odogaron gems. Okay, so that's what I'm going for specifically. Bring that up to 9. Terra Boy and Pengy have posted. Let's see which one, oops, has better rewards. Available quests, investigations. Oh, so I don't actually need the special rewards. That would be the purple rewards. I actually need gems. I don't know if you guys have any gem rewards, because otherwise I'm just going to post the one that I have is 2 silver rewards. It's not very good. I was hoping to get some gold rewards. This one right here. I have this one. Yeah, I need gems. I'd love to get some Odogaron gems, in fact. I am all done with my decoration. There we go. Decoration, what's the word? Collection? There we go. Don't you hate it when you're looking for a word and it just won't pop up in your head? Dark Devourer, Villainous Brace, Switch Axe, Part Breaker. Guess we could just go on using this build, honestly. Do I have a reward focused set? I do, but it's with cluster bombs, and I don't want to use cluster bombs on my teammates. Oh, there we go. This is what I'm looking for. So we got to fight Odogaron 4 times, because we got to finish the Rotten Veil bounty. And then after that, I think I'm going to hop off, and I'm going to keep editing. This is a capture. We're just going to eat the chef's choice platter so I don't have to use a max potion. I had to do some gem farming runs because, man, am I always out of gems. I just always am. It's very frustrating, actually. Also, we want our equipment. We don't need the fire resist, do we? Oh, we don't have fire resist. All right, we are set. I find that against Odogaron, the fight... the best weapons to use are dual blades, specifically ice and fire. Sure. Yeah, Odogaron gets wrecked, man. Received an invite to join the best pack monster, is that what he said? Yvonne Lamaris, I haven't joined any groups for Monster Hunter World. I don't really understand the purpose of them. I don't really have any trouble getting people together because I just ping everyone in the server, and I'll probably just keep doing that. If there's some benefit to being in a group, now that's a different story. So if you told me like you get more gems when you're in a group, I would go for that. But if it's just like to join a group for its own sake, I don't really need that. I had somebody else telling me to join a group. I can't remember who it was, but I didn't see the point of it at the time either. I hate using Greatsword against Odogaron. It's a fair point. Could use like probably the Glutton Heavy Bowgun. That'd be really effective. Can someone in the world solo Extreme Behemoth? Cool skeleton. He has been soloed many times by a small group of players who are friggin' amazing. So you can actually go out there and find it. I don't know, maybe I should do a video on how to find all their videos. And we're gonna smack this guy. Nice. He's already knocked over. Aw, we missed. I couldn't see where he was. Oh, there's basil juice. Oh, we can't kill him. We have to capture. Be careful, guys. We can't... We're not allowed to kill this guy. We actually have to capture him. I forgot about that. I did not pick up any... I might have been the only one not to pick it up, actually. Alright, I'm back on my way. Easy trap. Oh, did he not get captured? 1, 2. Oh, he still needs to be hurt. A little early on that. I just assumed we were doing so much damage. There we go. Nice job. You guys don't have to disband. Oh, everyone's choosing disband. So I guess I will disband. Are you guys still nerding out on BB? Are you talking about Bloodborne? Oh, look at that. I got no gems. Of course I didn't get any gems. I got a bunch of claws. That is how it goes, isn't it? Oh, yeah, they are talking about Bloodborne. Walla, what are you eating? We're going to have the greatest Chungus back when the Spring Festival comes out. You know, when the Spring Festival comes out, what do you guys think I should stream? I could do a greatest Jagras stream. Honestly, I feel like that's a little boring because it's going to be, here's an optimized setup. Let's just burn them down, right? And that's it. Alright, I'm ready to join another Odogaron. I got to do 3 more Odogaron fights. Let's see what we have. Capture Odogaron. That's got 2 gold rewards. Technically, that was better than the one before. I'll give it 1 more second for other people to post. Alright, that's the one I'm joining. Boop. You know there is a setup for gem farming, right? The Kirin Legiana sets that give bonus rewards. I know that this is true, but I question if they're actually worth it because you are able to burn down the monster faster with an optimized set compared to those. So I would say it's questionable. I wish there was somebody who could actually reveal the effects of those armor set bonus skills. Yeah, I've known about that since the game came out, basically. I actually made a video about it a long time ago. And it's been it's been a long time later in the game, and I feel like being able to kill the monster in 2 minutes as opposed to 4 minutes, see, that would be double the time. Getting 2 of those runs done in 2 minutes rather than 1 run done in 4 minutes with the set bonus skill. We don't actually know like if one's better than the other. Pengy says silver and gold are not that different. Pengy, is there like maybe some resource you could point me to that would reveal the drop rates for silver and gold? Because I don't actually know the drop rates. Also, I'd love to know how those set bonus skills are actually working. That strange noise says, yeah, I'm thinking of joining the Discord for Arch-Tempered Kulturoth. I'm expecting a lot of people trying to do the whole thing at Pursuit 1. That strange noise, you're supposed to join the Discord because you love me. That's why you're supposed to join. What the heck? What the heck's, man? Scepter says, homemade is so much nicer. Siberia goes, people at the Discord actually have a clue about track gathering. Yeah, so a lot of people do know about the track gathering in the Discord. You're going to also meet some new players who have, you know, because We also get new people to the Discord all the time. I'm always advertising it. So you might run into people who don't know about it. The point is, there's probably going to be a higher concentration of people who do know. Yash Jalem says, Gameconomist, you can go back to camp and switch to curing clothing, then capture the monster when sleeping. I've heard, I mean, it says right in the description, doesn't work if you put the set on mid-match, doesn't it? I wish we knew more about that. I don't actually know. I don't know what's actually true. You could tell me what's true, but I would have to believe it as well. Ooh, I'm going to steal these out of the box. Trap tools. Wait, do I need to steal those? I don't need to steal those. Also, I don't think I ate. Get a choice platter here. Gameconomist for Odogaron gems. It's 2% capture, 6% silver reward, and 13% gold reward. Oh, nice. So the gold is more meaningful then. 13 is like more than double. I would say that's a significant change in your odds. Oh my god, stop roaring. Did I just take my mantle off by accident? What the frig? Alright, let's go ahead and chop this guy down. I'm gonna grab this honey too. Oh, no I'm not. We're gonna leave this item behind. There's Basil annoying. Basil Geese. Oh my god. Oh my god. Interrupt city. The Wikipedia says that? Okay. I wonder where the Wikipedia got their information. My wife says she might be interested in learning how to data mine the patches for this game. I would love for her to do that. I think somebody accidentally hit Odogaron with the stink bomb. Yeah, he's way up here now. That couldn't have been intentional. That's annoying. Rudy says, I wouldn't trust Fextra Life. I've heard Fextra Life has gotten things wrong before. Kirikano. I offered to work with Kirikano the other day on Twitter, but he never responded. People say he's been like basically missing for a long time. I would love to work with him to make his website more well known and maybe up to date. I would be happy to do that. If not, I mean, my other option is to start working on my own website. My fiance and I originally we wanted to make a build website, and then we just kind of gave up. We worked on it for a while, and then it's like we got bored. That's what happens. The problem for me is, of course, all I got to do is play the game, because I've already got people watching me play, so I don't actually have to work on a website. It doesn't actually make... You know, I have a limited amount of time to do stuff, and it would make more sense for me to... Let's capture this guy. It would make more sense for me to actually... Come on, come on. I'm tremored. Oh, I guess he wasn't ready to go. Jesus, man. It would make more sense for me to spend my time working on my YouTube channel rather than working on a website. So I need somebody who wants to work on a website, and my fiance was doing it. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Gyro's here not helping. I'm a little worried that we don't have enough traps here. I'm going back. Terrorboy, I think he's annoyed. Oh, did I say my fiance? I called her my fiance for like a little while, so I'm just used to saying that. I mean my wife. My wife. She is my wife. Oh, I can't go in. We love your streams, Gameconomist. No need for a website. Well, I mean, I would like a website, that's all. You know, because I have YouTube, and YouTube gets to have all my videos, and I would love to have like my own website that YouTube doesn't have a great deal of control over. Because let's say YouTube decides they don't like me, I have no backup plan. Basically, there's nowhere for me to go. But if I had my own website, I'd have a little bit of a backup plan. So, you know, it's just in my interest. If I'm going to do this in the long run, I should learn how to do it. And again, the issue is I have limited time. It's smarter for me to just work on getting the next video out, work on getting the next stream out. So my fiance, she's a software engineer, and she's interested in helping. She just hasn't been, she hasn't like committed to it. And the other day she told me she was interested in maybe learning to data mine. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. We'll have to see how that goes, though. I don't know if she'll do it. She works really hard already. Yeah, she has a full-time job. Don't let her hear you say fiance, she'll hit you. Oh, she doesn't care. She's not like that. So we need 2 more runs of Odogaron. Refresh my items. The Argosy has returned. Argosy Casino. I might have said fiance again. She's my wife. I'm just used to saying fiance. Actually, before that, I used to call her my girlfriend, right? Penge posted a quest. Oh, well, he's got it posted, so let's get it started. It's roughly the same as the other one, right? 1 gold and 2 silver is kind of similar to 2 gold. Yeah, why not? Tsunaki says, that's good because it's possible that your videos got regional locked. Rudy says, Twitch is worse than YouTube for streaming. Huh. I don't know if that's true or not, but I would say there's probably a Twitch community that never comes to YouTube and a YouTube community that never goes to Twitch. The reason I do YouTube streaming is simply because after I'm done with the stream, the video already gets uploaded, you know what I mean? Pengy says, don't disband. Okay. I think I have to do only 2 more of those. 2 more of these, though, Pengy. Desert Flygon. Oh, Desert Flygon says, I joined the Discord. Thank you very much, Desert Flygon. I appreciate that. You should say hi to me. All you have to do is use the @ sign and then type my name in, and that's how you ping people in the Discord. You can ping individual people. I am YouTube pleb. How do you know about the Chancia as a Malaysian dude? I don't know what you mean by that. Nah, bruh, if she was Mexican, she'd have just yelled the TF out of him. What kind of stereotype is this? Are Mexican women like angrier? Is that the stereotype here is? If she was Mexican, bro, you don't even want to mess with it. You don't even know, bro. Let's go ahead and eat at the canteen here. Wait, I don't need a freaking voucher. Like, most expensive meal ever. Oop. Going all over the place. It's pretty weird calling her my wife. It makes you feel older. It really does. Like, when you say I've got a girlfriend, when you say like I've got, even fiance feels more serious, but you're like, it's just a fiance, right? But when you say wife, you're like, oh, I'm an adult now. I'm like a super adult. You feel like your options are over now. You're done. This is it. And I don't mean in a bad way. I'm just saying you do feel the effects of using the word. It's kind of one of those things where you realize the words you use kind of change how you think, which is why words are important. And I feel it's like, wow, I use the word wife now. I feel like a different person in society now. I'm a guy with a wife. Can we paralyze him? That would be fun. Get this paratoad going. Hell yeah. Oh, come on. Please walk right into it, man. Oh, he didn't walk into it. That's too bad. It's nice too. I feel like we're both a little bit happier after getting married. When it comes to like happiness is a pretty static thing, right? There's not a lot of things in life that make you happier, but we've spent all this time together. We've been together for 5 years, so in a very practical sense, it already feels like we've been married for a while. So we've been together for 5 years, and finally actually being married, I don't know. It's just a good feeling. Just like, all right, we're all done. It's a feeling like you don't have anything left to do. So in the one sense, you feel older because it's like, here we are, we're done. But on the other hand, you feel like you've got all the things on your checklist done, and the only thing you have left to do is chill back and relax. So it's like, now I don't have to go through marriage because I'm done with that, you know? Yeah, there's a relaxing aspect to it. There's benefits to it too. We get to dual file our taxes for the first time. That'll be nice. We get to dual file, and that means that we're going to pay less taxes. That's kind of a big deal. Yeah, we really like that. Wait till you start saying my son or my daughter, then you'll feel older. Oh my God, you're so right. This is my son. You're right, I don't have any kids yet. Your life is over. David Gonzalez. No, Game Economist, you must produce children. That's right, I'm going to have 12 children. Game Economist, it's a new chapter. Game Economist, sincerely, congratulations on finding a life partner. It better be a life partner. No, I'm just kidding. I don't actually have any concerns about my relationship. We've been together for so long. Yep, being married. It's like exactly what we've already been doing. Kids, man. It's funny, we both want kids, but we don't want the work of having kids. Does that make sense? People will talk about like declining birth rates among white people, and there's all these crazy theories, and there's all this racist fear about the lack of white babies, and it's just kind of like, I'm white. I don't have babies. Why not? I'm lazy, man. I don't have babies. I had 11 siblings. I had 11 of them. And I can tell you right now, it is so much goddamn work taking care of a baby. I know everything about taking care of babies. And wait, are we actually... We're not in a fresh quest, are we? This isn't a fresh quest. This is an expedition, right? I wasn't even paying attention.
If in doubt, take a bite.
Oh, here we are. Yeah, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. There we go. Yeah, I had 11 siblings, and I was the oldest son of 11 siblings. So I spent most of my life... what happens is, in a large family, as the children keep coming, there's this thing that occurs where you become kind of like a young teenager, and you have to like adopt one of the kids. One of the kids becomes like your permanent responsibility. So I was doing that when I was like 14, 15 years old. And so I know everything there is to know about babies, right? Because every single day I basically took care of a baby. And they're nice, I guess. You've made another human being. It's super important for the human race to have more humans. But it's just kind of like, I also know how much responsibility they are. They're a lot of work. And so here I am. I could have children right now. I'm married. Me and my wife, we both work. We've got our own home. We have everything. It's just kind of like, I'm kind of lazy and procrastinating. That's about it. I'm just kind of procrastinating. Cybera says crushing debt, gutted childcare tends to put people off taking on responsibility that they have no time or money for. Well, the funny thing is, Cybera, I think we do have enough money to have a kid at this point. If it's just one kid, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. We wouldn't get to buy our dream house, if you want to talk about that. Like, obviously, if we didn't have a kid, we could buy a bigger, fancier house in a fancy area. And that's part of it, isn't it? Everybody's become increasingly aware of how to live a fantastic life. You want to live on a 3-story house or 2-story house by the side of a lake. If you want to do that, you're going to have some serious moolah sitting around. You're not going to have serious moolah sitting around if you've had like 2 or 3 kids. You're going to buy, kind of like a small house with a backyard somewhere affordable. And is it really that we don't have enough money, or is it... Oh, I'm sorry. I should start. Is it that we don't have enough money, or is it that we've become kind of more selfish? I don't know. My parents didn't really get to enjoy anything. My dad just worked all the time. And of course, my mom she was pregnant all the time. So all they did was work. And it's like, I'm older and I'm going, man, I want to actually relax and enjoy myself and go traveling and see places like Japan. And then when I'm 100 years old, I can have a few kids, right? For a lot of people, Game Economists, that's not the case. Okay, so I don't actually know the figures on how hard it is to raise a child these days. Here's a few things I know. When my parents were younger and were having kids, there was a few things about them that was true that's not true today. Uh, they didn't own cell phones. So you and I, we buy cell phones, and then we pay like $60 a month for the cell phone plan. The cell phone itself was like $1,000 if you got a real good one, $2,000. And then, so now you're paying like $60 a month. That's like 600 plus 120. That's like $720 a year for your cell phone. And we've got internet now. I pay like $70 a month for my internet. That's, 700 plus 140. That's 840 a year. So we've got all these things we purchase now that our parents didn't purchase back in just like before 1995, right? People didn't really buy the internet. It was something you could buy, and it was probably significantly cheaper back then. I'm not 100% sure about that. And they didn't own cell phones. So it's like, people are like, oh, it's so expensive to own children. It is, because the cost of healthcare went up, the cost of education went up, and the cost of housing went up. But we're also buying like these video games, we're buying $1,000 cell phones and paying $60 a month for them. We're buying internet, we're buying fancy ass computers, right? We're buying all this technology that we don't really have to have. And honestly, if you just went and sold all that stuff and you didn't own it, you could probably easily afford a kid. See what I'm saying? And so the question is, what really happened? Did it become too expensive to have kids, or did we become kind of like satisfied with materialism? And if we wanted to have more materialism like everyone else, we would have to stop buying children and instead buy cell phones. So I think that it's not just a cost analysis issue. It's a more complicated thing where it's like, what actually makes humans happy? And guess what? Video games make people happy. They do. The level of entertainment from video games today is not like the level of entertainment from video games in the 90s. It's changed. It's pretty significantly changed. It's a big deal. So it's a cost thing, and it's a change in what you can actually do with your life today. Wow, we really wrecked him. See, look at what you've got me doing. You've got me talking about a different issue. When you get me off topic, when you get me off talking about the game, I swear to God, I could talk all day, because that's what I do in real life. I just talk all day. It's actually why YouTube comes kind of naturally for me. I just talk. There he goes. Cybera says, hey, even poor people need something nice for themselves. Don't shame people for having something expensive. So I'm not shaming people for having something expensive. From our perspective, if you look backwards at the early 90s, when far fewer people had fancy computers, and nobody had a smartphone, and nobody was paying for internet, I would say, from my perspective, they were objectively poorer in the sense that they must have been bored. They went outside, you know what I mean? I don't want to go outside. I want to play my damn video games. So if you look at it from that perspective, they were poorer. But were they less happy than me? That's harder to actually say. I think that the people in the 90s might have been even actually happier than us today in some regards, because they had less social anxiety, because they had to go hang out with each other. They had better health. It turns out sitting around and playing video games from 8 to 16 hours a day is actually really bad for your health. So they had better health because they went outside and they actually got exercise. And to be honest, when you're in shape, the sex is better too, right? And they had family and children because they weren't playing on their cell phones. And this is the crux of my argument. They weren't paying for internet. They weren't paying for cell phones. They weren't paying for computers. They weren't paying for gaming consoles. Where did all that money go? Well, they paid for children. They had children. And college was cheaper, and housing was cheaper, and healthcare was cheaper. So in another sense, the question is, what really makes you happy? And I think you can make a fair argument that there's a certain amount of happiness you get from materialism. I think is a kind of shallow type of happiness, kind of like the way a nice cookie makes you happy. You eat a nice, delicious cookie, you're like, fuck, I'm happy. But there's a different type of happiness you get from having a sense of community and having a family. And people in our generation don't have that as much. And we spend all our money on like like I said, cell phones, video games, all this stuff that you would have never owned in the late 80s, early 90s. Sex is Better too, Gameconomist 2019. Yeah, let's do another one, Pengy, if you don't mind. Here, I'll say yes. Just because I did those 4 and I didn't get a single Odogaron gem, unfortunately. So yeah, you know, having children, people talk about the declining birth rate. I think, man, especially like people in the alt-right, I think are very concerned about other people of other ethnic races having too many children and we don't have enough children. And from my perspective, the issue here is we've figured it out, actually. We figured it out. You have fewer children and you give them a better life and you have a better life. The world does not need an infinitely scaling up group of human beings. The issue is a lot of these people who are having tons of children, they're living in an unhappy, you know, oh, I need to actually join. You know, if you're living like in the desert and you're having 5 children because you're primarily in an economy that's agricultural and the only thing your children can do is like be a farmhand, you're having 5 or 6 children so that they can bring home money to your family. And people look out at that and go, oh, they're having so many kids and we're not. It's like, yeah, but they're also living objectively poorer lives. They die sooner. And, you know, we've figured it out, reaching a point in society where we can have fancy ass homes and a fancy chair and a fancy computer, and we have fewer children, yes, but that's not a problem for the world. That's only a problem if you're in the alt-right looking and seeing these numbers go down, and then you look out elsewhere and you go, oh my god, their numbers are still up, right? That's the concern. And I feel like really what should be happening is the people around the world who are pushing to get into Western countries, because you look at a Western country and go, wow, all the jobs are there, all the success and comfort is there. They shouldn't do that and fight to get into the country. They should just mimic what we're doing. You see what I'm saying? So they should practice birth control. They should practice finishing their education and having fewer children. And then they could probably organize their society with the excess funds that they didn't use on their children. I don't know. I'm just kind of going on a rant here. But the point is, the people who freak out about having too few children, I think they would have a legitimate claim if the human race had a risk of disappearing or having a significant catastrophe from a lack of humans. But when you actually look, it's more like the other way around. The world's becoming polluted faster. Their housing is becoming more expensive. The job market, there's more competition. That's what's really happening, is because everybody's having too many children. And the people who are most comfortable and happy are people who have, like, you know, like 2 or 3 kids. I think 3 kids is fair. And this idea that, oh, everything will be better if white people just have like 6 kids now. I'm from a family of 11 kids. I can tell you that's objectively not true. When you have 11 siblings, you don't get birthday presents. You don't, your parents don't help you with college. You don't get a car for college. You get nothing when you're in a, am I not crouching? There it goes. It's very difficult. Another really difficult thing in being in a large family, you don't get one-on-one time with your parent. You don't even know who your parent is, basically. So you share your parent with 11 people. So yeah, I don't know. I don't understand those people. I think they're too anxious, insecure maybe is the right word. I think people get insecure about the number of humans in the world, and in particular humans of their race, you know what I mean? And that mindset is kind of a wicked mindset, because if everybody shared that mindset, you're talking about pretty much a different way of having war. It's like a war, having a war through having as many children as possible, and it's like, but the point is not to go to war, guys. You don't want it. You don't want war. It doesn't end well for anyone, you know? But yeah, so you guys have heard me talk about a lot of stuff. I do think that having about 3 children is probably fine. If you want to have a bunch of children, have a bunch of children. I don't know why. My parents had children because they were Catholic. That's what it was. My parents had like 20 children because the Catholic Church told them they had to have 20 children, right? No birth control allowed in the Catholic Church, and I disagree with that, of course. But they didn't, because they did what they were told by the Catholic Church. They had as many children as possible. And you have people today who probably have a lot of children because that's what their religion tells them to do. And I don't agree with that either. You should be very sensible about it and strategize your life around more reasonable ideas like, well, how many humans does the human race need anymore? Okay, let's go ahead and disband, guys. You know, here's an interesting subject for you guys. Here's an interesting subject. we're all sad and scared because one day we're going to get cancer. That's what's going to happen. We're going to get cancer. If you don't get cancer, you're going to die of a heart attack. If you don't die of cancer or a heart attack, you're going to die from something, right? You're going to die from a car accident. It's going to be one of some illness. And the thing is, we want to solve these things. Well, what happens when they get solved? Heart disease gets solved. They printed 3D heart out now. Oh man, still no Odogaron gem. Just sad. What happens when all these illnesses get solved? Cancer is cured. Humans stop dying. How about car crashes? Did you guys know? I think it was in 2017, like 40,000 people died to car crashes in the United States, right? You don't talk about that. You talk about school shootings, which are horrible and tragic, but like just the ridiculous number of people who die in car crashes, people need to be more upset about that because it's a huge number. Well, we got self-driving cars on the way. What do we do when self-driving cars completely take over the road and the number of people who die on the road drops to like, I don't know, like 10 people a year? What happens when this occurs? The number of people in the world goes up because people aren't dying to offset what it used to be, right? As we cure cancer, cure heart disease, cure people dying on the roads, cure mass shootings, whatever you want, as we cure them, we're going to see the human population go up even faster. That's what we're going to see because people live longer now, right? People used to die in like their 40s. People died in like their 40s in the 1800s. Now we live to be like 80 years old. In the average age, like 75. So the question I have is, what do you do at that point? Do you tell people that they need to have fewer children? Because there's going to be a point where people are living to be like, I don't know, like 100 years old. Maybe we're reverse aging. And people are living to like 150, 200 years old. I'm just making things up, right? Well, what do you do at that point? Do you impose birth control on the human population, right? What do you do? Because you're going to have out of control human population at some point. As you cure all of the illnesses and all of the sources of death, you'll have out of control human population. And so all these people that are worried, oh my God, we've got too many white babies. It's like, no, really we should be thinking about sustainability. How do we stop pollution? How do we stop, how do we reach a point of sustainability? And that doesn't involve white people having tons more children, which is just an idiotic idea. It's more like, how do we create a system where, well, first of all, we need to cure all of our illnesses. And how do we create a system where humans are sustained well? I don't know. I feel like people don't think about that stuff too much. It's kind of a complex, I don't want to call it complex. It's kind of, I don't know, it's just one of those things you don't think about until somebody starts talking about it. So yeah, While Among Us says it's too expensive to even own a damn house nowadays. That's right. In the 90s, houses were significantly cheaper than they are today. Why? Because there were fewer people. The population has gone up. So the question is, should we have more people in the world? And people who are in a race war with each other will say, yeah, we need more of my color of baby. That's what people in a race war will say, when really it's not a solution at all. What we need is people making smart decisions about how many children that they can sustain. Like if you want a high quality life for your children, have a few children, but don't have like 11 children. I don't know. It's a complicated thing because I actually have 11 siblings. And when I say stuff like that, I imagine, oh yeah, what if all of the siblings under me didn't exist? Sounds like an incredibly selfish thing to say, but you do have to admit, if we reach a point where humans can live to 200 years old, we're going to have an overpopulation crisis, in my opinion. We'll have a point where humans are born and then humans don't die. And it turns out humans create pollution for the whole life. They crap somewhere, right? Everyone today is going to take a poop and it's going to go somewhere. Think about how many metric tons of human feces are going to be made in one day around the globe. Where does all that stuff go? Somewhere, right? And so what do you do when your human population is really large? What do you do at that point? You got to have some kind of plan, and you don't want the plan to turn into violence, because one of the realities we live in is we live in a world of limited resources, right? That's not something you can get religious about and deny. You could if you're kind of stupid, but most sane people will go, we live in a world of limited resources, and we have to find a way to ration them out so that we're not killing each other over these limited resources. And in the future, if we have out of control human population and we're all living to 200 because of the advancements in medicine, the solution is going to be to go to war. That's what it's going to be. So if you've got like too many humans, they're all sad and unhappy and they're voting for socialism and whatever, right? There's going to be a point where these countries are going to go bankrupt, and the countries, when they go bankrupt, they're probably going to go to war because that's what you do. Or you have like Venezuela, just abject poverty, and you tell all the poor people, go ahead and die, right? That's the other. You either go to war or you tell all your people to die. All right, well, that's enough rambling for today. I better stop talking before my voice runs out. I'm going to go work on my other video. I appreciate you guys watching the stream. We'll have another stream tomorrow. I'm thinking about doing a schedule for these streams so that they're the same time every day. Like maybe 1 p.m. is what I'm thinking, but I'm not sure. All right, you guys have a nice day. I'll see you guys next time.